In a forgotten valley where no map dares to reach, an ancient mother did something so unbelievable that even time seemed to pause. Her child, barely a few weeks old, had fallen ill during a season when food vanished from the earth. No fruits, no grains, not even roots to chew. The forest had gone silent. The rivers had dried into whispers, yet for 10 days the baby lived, breathed, and even smiled, despite not receiving a single bite of food. How? The villagers spoke in hushed tones. She was no ordinary mother. She had learned from the elders who lived before language, who taught that survival wasn't always physical, woven into the very fabric of existence. And she had journeyed to the heart of that knowledge. But how can a baby survive without food for 10 days? Join us as we unravel the incredible tale of the 10th day and uncover the secrets that allowed the baby to not only survive, but thrive in the absence of nourishment. Each morning she sat beneath a sacred tree, her skin pressed to the earth, whispering chants that had no beginning and no end. They were the songs of creation, the heartbeat of the earth itself. These weren't words that could be written or read, but frequencies that resonated between the lines of reality, connecting body to spirit, mother to child. As she chanted, the air around her shimmered, almost as if the forest itself was listening intently. And in her voice, the ancient wisdom echoed. With each chant, the baby stirred, mesmerized by the symphony of survival. Wrapped tightly in the embrace of her mother's body, skin to skin, heartbeat to heartbeat, the baby inhaled the essence of life. The chants weren't just sounds. They were the threads of existence, weaving together the seen and the unseen. The mother poured every breath she took, every ounce of her being into her child, offering it all through warmth, intention, and presence. As the hours passed, the baby's breathing slowed, entering a state of deep tranquility. It was as if the rhythm of the earth had lulled the child into a peaceful slumber. But it wasn't just the chants. The mother was a conduit of life force, channeling the vitality of the earth through her very being. The baby nestled against her, soaked in this nourishment, drawing strength from the melody of survival. She placed her hands on the baby's body, not to feed it in the conventional sense, but to imprint the essence of life. Her touch wasn't just physical, it was a bridge between the tangible and the intangible, ensuring that the baby remained connected to the pulse of the earth. It was as if she were infusing the child with the very spirit of resilience. When the sun climbed higher, she would rise and move, but never far from the sacred tree. She knew that as long as she remained connected to its ancient wisdom, she was also connected to her child. It was a bond that transcended distance, a tether of love and life force. As the day wore on, the mother continued her ancient practice, her devotion unwavering. The baby, bathed in the ethereal glow of the forest, seemed to draw sustenance from the very essence of the woods. It was a dance of life, a testament to the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child, a celebration of the enduring spirit of survival. Yet the true magic lay not just in the rituals, but in the profound connection between the mother and her child. Through their bond, the baby thrived, drawing strength from the melodies of survival. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the mother's heart ached with both love and worry. She had done everything she knew how to ensure her baby's survival. But the weight of 10 days without nourishment pressed heavily on her soul. With renewed determination, she gathered aromatic plants, their scents sharp and invigorating. Gently, she crushed these plants, releasing their essence into the air, filling it with life. She dipped a leaf into the water, allowing the botanical essence to infuse it, and dabbed the baby's face with the aromatic liquid. It wasn't just a mere splash of water, but a ritual of life, designed to stimulate and soothe. She sang softly, not with words, but with the language of tones, a lullaby of frequencies. These weren't tunes that could be hummed or whistled, but vibrations that resonated deep within the baby, stirring the soul and encouraging the spirit to stay. It was as if the very essence of the forest had been distilled into her voice. As the baby stirred, she felt a surge of hope. The aroma of the plants mingled with the scent of the crushed leaves, creating a heady fragrance that enveloped the baby. It was a comforting blend, reminiscent of the earth after rain, a scent that whispered of life and growth. The repetition of the low tones created a hypnotic melody, lulling the baby into a state of peaceful rest. The night deepened, and the stars twinkled above, casting a soft glow on the forest floor. The mother's love, a beacon in the darkness, guided her every move. She continued her rhythmic chanting, the sound a soothing balm on the silence of the night. As the moon climbed higher, bathing the valley in its silvery light, the baby's breathing grew steadier. The low tones of the lullaby intertwined with the rustling leaves, creating a symphony of rest. The aromatic plants released their calming essence into the air, mingling with the sweet scent of the crushed leaves. It was a potent brew of nature's wisdom, designed to nurture and sustain. Wrapped in the embrace of her mother, enveloped by the chorus of the forest, the baby drifted into a deep slumber, oblivious to the world around. For the first time in 10 days, there wasn't a whimper or a cry. There was only peace.
Oh.
This night was different. The energy of the forest, the power of the plants, the magic of the lullaby, all of it converged on the baby, offering solace and strength. It was a testament to the unwavering bond between mother and child, a tribute to the healing power of nature, a celebration of life in the face of adversity. As the night deepened, the baby's breathing grew more regular, the scent of the plants more comforting, and the lullaby more soothing. It was a symphony of survival, a lullaby of life. The mother, her heart filled with hope, watched over her child, her love and determination, a guiding light in the darkness. The sky was a canvas of twinkling stars, and the moon, a silent observer, cast its gentle glow on the valley. In this tranquil setting, the baby slept, drawing strength from the melodies of survival. It was a night of miracles, a testament to the resilience of life, a celebration of the bond between a mother and her child. And as the night wore on, the baby slept peacefully, enveloped by the magic of the forest, the power of the plants, and the melody of a mother's love. When dawn broke, the sky was painted in hues of pink and gold, heralding a new day. The birdsong echoed through the valley, and the trees swayed gently in the breeze. The mother, her face etched with worry, yet hope, looked down at her baby. 10 days had passed since the child last ate, and the ordeal had taken its toll. But as the sunlight touched the baby's face, something remarkable happened. A smile, a tiny curl of the lips, broke out on the baby's face. It was a smile that spoke of joy, of triumph, of life. The mother's heart soared. As the day progressed, the baby's condition seemed to improve. The earlier lethargy was replaced by a newfound energy. The baby's eyes, bright and alert, seemed to sparkle with life. The mother, her heart filled with gratitude, watched over her child, cherishing every moment. By the evening, a remarkable transformation had taken place. The baby, once listless, was now active, reaching out its arms and legs, kicking playfully, and even cooing softly. The 10th day had dawned with uncertainty, but it had blossomed into hope, all thanks to the ancient practices of the mother. As the days turned into weeks, the baby thrived, growing stronger and healthier. The ordeal of the 10th day became a tale whispered among the villagers, a legend of survival and a testament to the extraordinary bond between a mother and her child. Then came the 11th day, the day when the clouds returned to the sky. The rivers flowed once more, trees unfurled their bounty, and the earth smiled, giving way to the promise of plenty. Food reappeared as if by magic, nourishing the people and replenishing their stores. The valley rejoiced, celebrating the return of abundance. Yet amidst the celebration, the mother noticed something extraordinary about her baby. Despite not partaking in the post-feast, the baby was healthy and strong, seemingly untouched by the hunger that had gripped the valley. It was as if the spirit of the land itself had nourished the child. In that moment, the mother understood that the true miracle wasn't just the baby's survival, but its growth and strength. She realized that through her ancient practices, she had tapped into a source of vitality that transcended the physical realm. News of the miraculous spread, and soon the mother was sought out by worried parents and intrigued villagers. She shared her knowledge freely, passing on the traditions that had sustained her child when all seemed lost. With gentle guidance, she showed them how to connect with the rhythms of nature, how to draw strength from the earth, and how to sing the ancient lullabies. As the seasons turned, the valley prospered. Families who had faced hunger and despair found solace in the mother's teachings. The community thrived, bound together by the wisdom of one extraordinary mother. The mother didn't just break any law of nature. She remembered it.